This is what they've been waiting for. Rod Harrington, what did you read into the body language of the two players?
Well, Phil looks really casual, doesn't he? Just strolled up there and he's done it so many times. I don't know whether Simon Whitlock looked really nervous or he was just totally focused. You know, I don't know him well enough to suss that one out.
What do you reckon, reading the body language, Eric?
Looks great. Same walk on. Looks okay, fine. As we said earlier on, it's the same with every game. These first two sets, we'll see if he's in the zone or not. Once he gets that first start in the 60, them other two will follow it. So, you know, good luck to him. This could be the only time he ever gets to a world final of his life. I think he'll get there again, but you never know with people.
Atmosphere, Rod, fantastic.
It's unbelievable. I mean, and Taylor does cause an extra bit of atmosphere as well. And, you know, but like Eric said earlier on, once he starts getting into his darts, Simon, the crowd will support him as well because they're darts fanatics.
Eric, what's it like, the first three darts you throw in a world final? How important are they and how nervous are you?
You just want to hit one red bit. One treble 20, you're fine. And then the next bit of pressure that comes on is the first time you get a shot at a double. And if you pin that first, then you settle down. But if you start missing doubles on there and losing the leg, then the next leg you get a shot at a double, the double becomes smaller.
You've got one bit of advice to give Simon Whitlock right now. What would it be, Rod?
Play the dartboard and not the player.
Eric?
Easier said than done. He's playing a robot. 7-2, here we go.
7-2, you reckon?
Yeah.
Rod?
7-3.
Bit of history will be made in some way. Will it be Taylor, a 15th world title? Will it be the Australian who claims this PDC crown? Your commentary team, Dave Lanning and Sid Waddell.
Well, we've listened to the wise and the wonderful, and the pundits are saying 7-2 or 7-3 to Taylor, but there have been wrong before. For the great of football, I've got a text from Kevin Peterson saying, Phil, pump this Aussie dry. Is Kevin Peterson, soothsayers, running O'Sullivan, and the Taylor fan club. It's the man. Speciality is making pizza ovens with special bricks. We could get some pepperoni passion from Taylor tonight.
And the first bite size of the night, and Taylor starts with a 180, and has Taylor the firepower to singe the wizard's beard?
16.
Or can Whitlock conjure up further magic of marksmanship? It's an awesome prospect.
Well, in his locker is a victory over Taylor. 6 in the quarter-final of the International Darts League in Holland. 6-5. The side of the coin, the power. Beat him 10-7. A 5-1 win in the Grand Slam and a 6-0 in a Players' Championship. So, but this lot has heavily scored 180s and masses of 140s, but he's played a bit more sets to get here. Man, he's beaten the cream of the crop, Dave.
Yes. He's whipped the cream, but he can't afford to trifle with Taylor. Treble 17 for the bullseye for Taylor.
60.
137.
Right now, he's topped this before. He's a deadly 60 shooter. Needed it first time to start the combo. World final. Taylor going for 15. Aussie was 80-1. Going for glory. Double 12. Sloppy. Green bit. This is just the kind of opportunity.
The thunder from down under has got to rumble here. Taylor's given him an unexpected opening opportunity on 70. Double H now to steal the leg, and he's done it in. That's the finishing power that Taylor must respect and be concerned about.
He's got to feature heavily in the first 4 sets, as the Aussie. Well, the Taylor Panzer could start rolling like this.
Yes, you get the feeling as Taylor cracks home another maximum that Whitlock has got to take off here like a jump jet. If Taylor gets his nose in front, he is a mighty, mighty handful.
For this lad to continue the aeronautics is a harrier. Tie and jump on the jets. The one and only power from Stuart. Too high. Under stackation needed. Middle. Cover. Treble 19 now.
59.
Simon Whitlock from the Hunter Valley, the central coast of Australia, and a player who has emerged as a superstar during this competition. Amazing to think, Sid, that in the order of merit, Taylor has earned something like 200 times the amount of money that Whitlock has. But this boy is going to be a considerable force whatever happens here tonight, as Taylor bids for his 15th crown and Whitlock bids for a moment in darting history.
Well, I knew he was a good player, saw him play Las Vegas, seen him play 03 in the PDC World Championships, 4-2 down against Barney, remember? Taylor got this.
Double 16, that was it.
16s!
99.
Well, Taylor has had now 4 darts at doubles. That would have been a very fancy finish indeed, and Whitlock back here on 215.
Well, he called himself the Wizard. I'm not going to do a spell check on our placards.
97.
But,
32.
sorry, see me about the spelling. 2 16s for the power on the wire. Feather needed down the barrel. It's a better lie, it's a better lie. This one should be in.
Taylor just sneaks the dart into the double to level up the first set, and Whitlock coming back with the throw. He's got to get this first set, one feels, into his tucker bag. Otherwise, if Taylor gets a following win, the Australian will be, as they say down under, he'll be cactus.
That's right. His didgeridoo will be in a monster sling. Another one, Taylor's third. Ominous for the man from Oz. Taylor's putting one in at the start of every leg. In some of his games, he's done that in leg 5-2.
140.
They're trying to get his first max. The Wizard from Oz.
Philip Taylor. 118 average, you remember, which set the world record earlier this year in the European Championships. He's averaged 104.9. His highest has been 107 in a match. He did that against Lewis earlier in the quarter-final.
Adrian Lewis
56.
threw the Stoke kitchen sink at him and went out laughing. He did his very best. Power is hungry, nay greedy for tungsten glory. Still in touch, no?
93.
It's Whitlock, 140. Makes life interesting, Dave.
Taylor to
94.
move into the lead
From
here
Uruguay,
on
88.
88 for the first time in the match. 88 the shot. Now 18s will leave the ball, a single 18, he wants the ball here.
Mile away, a mile
42.
away. Right.
Simon, you require 120.
You're not going to believe this stat. 1,700 pluses. Shots. 60% more than Taylor. Nowhere near the combination here. Right then for Taylor.
56.
Go ahead, that was set.
So you require 46.
World final. Fat 40. Double 16 for the power.
In
And that's a calculating laser surgery finish from Taylor, and that's ominous from the man from Oz, because Taylor's still only doing a 22% checkout success rate. He's doubling, he's missed 7 doubles, but he looks like his favourite warm favourite now for this first set against the throw.
Both came in on about 48% doubles. 48.9 Whitlock's case. Taylor,
140.
as Dave says, on a miserable 22. Not a change. Remember, this lad's going to do business. Going to get the bizzle in the first 4 sets.
45.
Not the most enterprising opening gambit from Whitlock. Taylor in front. And his focus, as almost hypnotic self-hit, seems to be his
99.
yardstick.
Dave mentioned a 118.5 done recently. That's the best for a match. But the world record was broken a year ago when he averaged just 0.04 below 111 here and beaten Barney.
100.
I'm not sure if he's that hot tonight, but I think he'll get near 109. Under stacker. Sarcastic in the green bit. Green bit.
Oh, yes.
138.
Just the trifle the wrong side of the wire from Taylor, but he's on 124, and Whitlock has got to go piling in here. Needs 140, 180 to stay in touch.
Lovely! First max when needed. But if these start going in, the Aussies got problems. Channel 16. Slack dart. Well, here we go. Has to pressure this down to a single dart pressure. Snatching the dart slightly. Feeling the pressure of the power. Fingernails.
And now Philip Taylor, as Ronnie Baxter looks on. Taylor needing double top for the first set, and an immaculate finish. So confident, so positive, so convincing. Taylor has done the early part of his task supremely well. He's won the first set against the throw, and now we fancy he's going to brew up a score.
The knockouts will be feeling chocker at the moment. Phil Taylor got the ideal start against the Wonder Aussie. He's 1-0 up in our world final here at the Alexandra Palace. The power trying to get his 15th world title. The darts of guilt. And the question is, will the Aussie wizard wilt? That's allegorical. We know he won't wilt, but he's got to get some action in the next couple of sets, Dave Lallin.
Yes, it must be seriously worrying for the Australian and his followers. Taylor averaging 105.32. Although he's missed 7 darts doubles, and he has the throw here. And Taylor, we know, is a player with all the talents. He can up the pace, he can put in a devastating burst, he can finish. There isn't a single weakness in his game at all, and Whitlock, who had the darts, has got to up it more than about 10 points a match, a leg.
Good point by the Doyen, Dave. This is a leg where Taylor, if it goes that far, will throw in a 1, 3 and 5. I'm not going to be Copernicus, but I will suggest that the planets will be definitely in Taylor's favour. If he takes this set, he's looking very ominous, electrifying, and darts that are defying. He's going to try. Great character. Very well 92. Together. Expert Bricky. But Taylor has been known to put dump courses. Oh, he's murdering that 60 now, Dave.
He certainly is, and
100.
Whitlock showed there's another great dart player, Dennis Priestley. First round loser in this competition. We've seen the emergence of so many exciting new talents. This fella, least of all, and of course Mark Webster won the third place, Co-Stompy. We've seen some brilliant newcomers, but we've also seen the decline of a few dear old pals, jolly old pals, as Taylor just tidies up for 124, leaving Whitlock again with a very tall order.
Of this before in the tournament, needs it desperately. It's on now, Castelli's ideal for him. This bow could be a vital crowd now. A bow! Gets it! Game on! Oh, what the equivalent!
It really is remarkable, isn't it? Just when we thought that Taylor was easing away, Whitlock produced an absolute thunderbolt.
As I say, in Brisbane, this is how we Aussies play it. English, mate. Think a 9 order. Taylor took an odd way there, dear.
Yes, he went the safe route, thinking that Whitlock perhaps would find that 170 beyond him, but nothing is beyond this Australian. We've seen that throughout this tournament.
It's his second 170, as I was saying. Did it against James Wade. And he did a lot more against James Wade, 15 180s and 5-ton plus finishes. No respecter of reputations. The Ned Kelly of World Darts. That's the fourth break throw in the match. I said, Brissy said, Rod Harrington said, Dave Clark. He has to do damage in the first 4 sets.
Well, that just might be the catalyst, and he could not get a better nor more impressive one than a 170 checkout, and there does seem to be a whole new fire in the Wizards' armory.
Only 100 there. They're loving it, this crowd. Loving it. Taylor trying to break back. This is good. Oh, this is risky with a lie. Very risky. Should have been the trend line, I think.
Taylor again coming really back, gritting his teeth, looking for the immediate break back.
Yes. If you think breakback mountains in Montana, think again, it's Muswell Hill. Oh, vital. Travel 17 on the ball. Lovely. Bullseye to break back. Immediate! Unlucky. And then to go 2-0 up. Be favourite for the set.
His finishing can be absolutely lethal. 20 for tops. Double top again to go 2 up against the redoubtable Phil Taylor.
44.
Here we go. To regret that miss. 5-9. Double A doesn't usually miss.
Indeed. Deadly intense. So Phil Taylor certainly wasn't down for very long there on the wrong end of a 170 checker. We've been saying for so many years, Sid, that it's going to take extra special marksmanship and attitude and resolve to beat Taylor, and Whitlock seems to have it. Witness that 170 checkout.
Bristol, I didn't agree about much in 30-odd yards, but we both thought this man could do a lot. Eric said he could go all the way. I wasn't so sure myself. 106 average Taylor to 96. Pummeling the red bin. Cover. Looking with the cover.
Could have another break here. Taylor not too prodigious for this opening throw, but spitting back here with venom.
That's right! It's like those nasty things that Alan Hogan and Crocodile Dundee used to find in the outback. But he's in the in-back now, London town, where the crowd love Phil Taylor.
Whitlock has just edged in front on the scores, as you can see, but not for too long. Taylor needs to leave himself a finish here. Could be another 180, just above the wire.
And all students of ballistic science would notice how he made the bigger with the second dart, edging down and angle at 10 degrees. The next dart. Sits up asking this one for a max.
140.
Should have been in! Whitney should have been in!
Whitlock really putting a mammoth effort in here, Taylor, on now 120, needs the treble for double top. And he's let the Australian back in on 82 to break it for the second time in this set.
82.
This could be vital to break back at 17 for tops. Tops to break back every leg against the
Clean shot of the third leg.
What?
Simon
A
Whitlock.
fighter!
Fourth-legged Simon is on
And it
first.
is finishing power of an awesome quality. Twice in this set. And now the Australian with the darts to go all square.
Beautiful! Pulled badly.
81.
Those lovely darts when they sit up at an angle of about 10 degrees. Chiller won't understand, won't go there. We'll go to the cover and we'll go left of the marker now. So we said in the experts, it's got to get action first 3 or 4 sets. What a level.
109 now, Taylor, despite the missed doubles. And Whitlock creeping up towards triple digits.
Absolute
140.
everything is in tonic and darts and alignments. Jupiter, Mars, in sync. Now this should be a max. Bad shot on the wrong side of it.
Yes, Philip Taylor will be disappointed with that. After the first start, there was room aplenty in the bed for a bed companion. But Whitlock still has to throw, but needs a treble here to emphasise it. And
What a bag of nails! When he was playing wide, he wouldn't have done that. 15 180s against Weird, 500 pluses. Maybe the chance to grab the set is brilliant, perfect! Perfect use of the line! If he'd have taken it there by laser control, it could not have been more accurate.
Taylor being thoroughly examined here and digging into his considerable reserves. Again, Whitlock retrieving the situation. Taylor really needs to finish on this one on 2.
To level it up. Got it the bull. 17 then. For the vital set.
62.
We all agree he had to get
Simon
action.
required 96.
Early doors. For the set. See how looking 6 the chip in cold fat. 60. Double 8 for centerpiece. Hold.
And Taylor knows that he's out of Alcatraz there. Whitlock, normally so lethal at his finishing, has given him a chance. 3 clean darts at double top, now double 10.
Red bit. Middle of the red bit. What a leg this is going to be! All the legs against the throw now. Taylor. This could be the fulcrum of the whole match. The psychological advantage here of a Taylor win in the leg could be massive. He'll risk this, but it might go low. Brilliant!
140.
So the gauntlet is thoroughly down now. Whitlock has got to come back at him. Can't afford to lose ground in this leg, and it looks like he's going to. Whatever he does,
97.
tidied up a little, but still daylight for Philip Taylor.
109 plays 99. Taylor in the ascendant. Won't go anywhere near that one green bit. Nowhere near the green bit. Door rubbing again for the Aussie. Magic match.
96.
That makes life difficult. This now demands ton 40 to keep in that one. Crowd absolutely glued to the flock. And there ain't no more dedicated
95.
flock than the slotted Ali Pally.
Taylor's got to watch out for a round 100 here, which would leave him on a bogey, coming out for 19s. Staying in that area and successfully.
134.
Now, to maintain the pressure, has to get 2 20s. Has to get a treble now. Has to get a treble.
99.
Because hoping for a
Fully
Taylor mistake.
required 131.
It's not a positive attitude. 6 darts he's got to get to 2-0 in this final second set. No big treble. That's awkward even for the power. 140. Shakes the bag, as they say in bingo circles. Brilliant. She's trying to single.
134.
That's good pressure.
Fully required
Absolutely.
72.
And Phil Taylor, who seemed to be in command of this leg, single 12 now. Double top for 2, zip.
Pulled it!
52.
Pulled it!
Fully required
What a
72.
topsy-turvy set! Went ought to go all against the throw. For the Aussie to get parity. 60. Double it!
Game showing the second
In
set.
one of the wildest sets me and David have ever seen. The Aussie pulls level. It is going to be about that. Confirming 1, 2 each.
Welcome back live to Alexandra Palace, where we have possibly just witnessed the most remarkable set of darts in 15 years of World Championship finals. Phil Taylor lost 3 legs of darts when he had the throw, and that is exactly the same amount of legs he's lost against the throw in the entire tournament thus far. It took Whitlock, with darts like these, 170 checkouts in the first leg, which set him up. And his finishing thereafter was surgically sure. What a piece, Sid, and I can't ever remember a set of darts where Phil Taylor has lost 3 legs with the throw.
I've been watching him since his lakeside performance 20 plus years ago. It's on show all over Australia, this. Hope you're loving it. Your lad is doing dinkum do.
Thank you, ladies and
As we say
gentlemen.
in Newcastle,
Third set, first
Northumberland.
leg. It's Simon to throw first.
This
Rebound.
clobber is dishing out clobber. Nearer with his 60 shooting and his double shooting than he was in the last outing. Gets Barney.
140.
He's in the zone. It's a Taylor fan. Stuck silent. Anyway, power under the cosh, as Dave explained statistically, in that wild set.
44.
Taylor averaged something like 108 in that last set and still lost it. Quite amazing. Quite amazing.
I mean, they've been doing this a lot of years. That is one of the half a dozen oddest sets I ever
140.
remember. Meanwhile, in the wider plane, it's a set 2. Taylor dominant in 1. Aussie nowhere near. Aussie back in like a wombat from Woomera.
100.
Only 100.
You just get the feeling that Taylor wasn't expecting this kind of flurry of phenomenal flightsmanship.
Dave going
100.
fantabidosically alliterative. 10's there. Early column. 7. 7 plays 10 in the second one. And the Aussie has put 12 on his average in a split
100.
second.
Simon, you require 121.
We all agree we have to make action in the first 4 sets. Taylor looking, one has to see it vulnerable.
96.
Well, it didn't have to go for the ball there with Taylor so far back, and how often do we say that in a final of a World Championship?
Taylor probably knows, although he's played a few more sets than
99.
Taylor.
Simon, you require
Well,
25.
goes to your head, darts. Double hit coming in for Whitlock. No
Getting
bother.
shown the first leg. Simon
Much
Whitlock.
nearer in the zone on the doubles. On the 60.
Game on.
47, 180s to Taylor's 34. That's 13 difference. 115, 140s to 65. That's 50 better. He's played a few more sets. But it's no
140.
surprise. He's averaging 101 to Taylor's 106.
But the real figure that counts, Sid, isn't it, is his finishing, which is little short of phenomenal. 63% success rate, 30% better than
83.
Taylor, and that reflects in that scoreline.
Dead on. 63 is European Club Championship level. 33
140.
below par. Now then, that crown, if I'm not wrong, is tilting. What angle will it be at in half an hour's time, Dave Lanning?
Well, this guy
140.
is really examining the credentials of Philip Taylor, as very few players have in the past.
Dead right, well put, Dave Lanning, brilliantly put.
140.
Oh, that was an awkward shot. Taylor's had some dodgy shots on the 60 with lies in place. Taylor looking there. 11 dart. So, bodies through.
100. Phil, you require 81.
Whitlock not on a finish, so Phil Taylor with the luxury of a little time here. $20 or $12 now.
49.
Pressure needed here. Has to come down a lever. One darter to make the power twitch. It's something like terror.
98.
This man is a
Phil, you
very
require
solid
32.
citizen. Sir Phil Taylor, well, he's good. Sir Galahad was on his case. Under pressure, showing it. Aussie is exerting
Game show the
pressure.
second leg. Phil Taylor. Phil Taylor
Taylor having just a little anxiety holding on to his throw there, because he knows full well that give this guy a sniff at a double and he'll murder you.
140.
Superb perpendicular attack on the 60. Taylor's attack on the 60 has been patchy. He won't go there because that can deflect too much lure. This is a dart you have to go away from. That's a
131.
nice cover. But low line of the eye, it's an inch below the pupil. Sloppy dart that lure.
96.
96 on. Taylor's, well, he's favoured to be at the double first now.
Every time that Whitlock wins a match, he says he goes and gets a tattoo done. If he can beat Phil Taylor, he can have the Aldershot military tattoo.
140.
The bands will be playing down under if this guy can beat the phenomenal Phil Taylor.
He makes pizza ovens. He's given Taylor a spicy hot one here
Yeah,
with double
85.
mushrooms and hot peppers.
yes. And would be pineapple on the dressing too, if he can overcome Philip Taylor, who has been virtually unbeatable for 12 months. But Taylor is by no means
140.
out of this match. We've learned from experience in the past with Yvonne, his wife, and son Chris there. Chris emerging as a player of some promise as well.
Blocks the dart. This is dangerous because he could, yeah, very dangerous. He's a very good perpendicular flinger. That's the opposite of horizontal. He's trying to use the line. It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
60.
See.
Phil, you require
Taylor for a
90.
break here, which is important in this set. Double 5, important, vitally important.
On the wire! Shanghai beckons for the wizard to fling another Eye of Newt into this cauldron. 60. Still available as a Shanghai. Ooh, caught the flight. Again, the perpendicular lines.
100.
Travelling him. Caught that.
Not the easiest double, not the happiest double. That's why now he's got to split 5, and now he's got to hit double 2, and he's on below the wire.
Salmon Unicorn 20.
They know it. Jaded is Phil. And there's his manager, Bob Anderson. The namesake in the game. Double 10. Milo here. Tension getting through. Red bit.
This guy just doesn't miss. He just doesn't miss doubles, and Taylor knows 2 darts and a double there to break the throw. And on those kind of moments made this match well hinge.
80-1 when he started. If he wins this match, he's got a number 4 in the world rankings. What a prospect.
140.
3, Dusty, and Aaron are named the usual suspects. Set 7-2. What a match!
Still those finishing stats that will be worrying for Taylor. 29%, 6 out of 21 compared to 6 out of 10 for Whitlock. 19s now.
59.
Not good enough, not really good enough against this guy.
Bag of nails, to be honest. Oh, perfect. And again, the perpendicular action never goes sideways on the line easily. Has to get high in the 60. Taylor will try to go low, not finding the bottom of the 60 at torture line in. That's a good one on top.
134.
Brilliant darts!
Yes, Philip Taylor. He's digging deep, the beard to be feared.
Oh, I wish I'd said that, dear. Why didn't I say that? ZZ Top lookalike. That'll do me.
100.
Playing some strong axe music here. An axe against the greatest in a match. Got classic with a capital K written all over it. The real Taylor in action.
136.
Brilliant darts.
Yes, well, Taylor's producing some fine darts here. 13 dart kill in prospect, but he's got to do it in the legs where he hasn't got the darts, and that means the next leg. And he wasted that last set when he had 2 darts and a double to break the throw. He knows he should be looking at victory in this set, but he's got to get this double first to stay in it.
Showing the 4th leg. Phil Taylor.
Used the line well, but didn't have enough power. That dot was, well, look at that. That was like a mountain climber down to his last piton. What a set this is. Dave, we're going to have to send for oxygen before set 4. What a match.
And, Whitlock opened up with an impressive score. This is a critically important leg. Taylor could go behind here, despite that average.
137.
Oof, it's going to be a close call.
Is it ever? Well, he was wearing beer bottle corks the other night in a daft Aussie hat. He could be wearing champagne corks on his Aussie bonnet tonight, the way he's playing. He could topple Taylor. I know it, Dave knows it. They know it. Nice line. But he's got to be delicate. Oh. Opens the door now. Aussie favourite for 2-1 lead, Dave Lannon.
Yes.
Tony O'Sullivan, Phil Taylor fan. Sit in the bleachers, loving it.
Taking a break instead of making a break. Now then, Whitlock bobbing a bite
97.
on the mark. 130. Taylor's a long way behind. Needs really a 180 here. Certainly a 140.
Well, that treble makes life interesting.
100.
100 doesn't.
Simon, you require
6 darts.
130.
The Aussie has done what Brissy and the lads thought he should do. He's dominated the early sets. Bull or 18.
98.
That's the best option, I think. That could well be 2-1 down soon.
Well, Whitlock, as we said earlier, absolutely gobbles up these doubles. His finishing
Simon, you require
has been
32.
enormously impressive. Double 16-9 for the lead in the final. Absolutely lethal.
Simon Whitlock.
Once a jolly swag man, sat by a billabong, and then another one with a beard came and took the world champ by the horns. Darting poetry, darting legend. Where were we the night the Aussie grabbed the Stokey
100.
by the short and the curlies?
And it's finishing power that is propelling him in this match. 64% now. And Philip Taylor, mind you, his scoring isn't bad, is it?
Well, we saw that against James Weir. 15 180s, 5-ton plus shots. Taylor raced this game against 80, 107 average, and had in some legs there, in the 5th leg of about 5 sets, he started with a 180 and 140. He's a worried man, is Phil Taylor here. He's now snatching a little bit. Well, he's bobbed that up from
100.
92 opening set to 108, and now dipping a bit. But the main thing is, he is in the double zone, Dave.
Oh, he's been deadly, and Philip Taylor will be, when he analyses this
134.
match, it's a very big dart he missed to win the second set. And again, in the 3rd leg, he had 2 darts in the last set to go 2-1 up. So when he had, we have said this so often in the past, opponents have missed doubles, and Taylor here has absolutely pummeled them. He's getting a taste of his own treatment tonight, Sid.
16 needed again, just unlucky. Oh, the Bull leaves tops, but it's not in. The Aussie
Simon, you require
to
84.
go further ahead. 60. 2 12s to choke the cries of the Taylor supporters in their throats. Red bit down half an inch. 2 4.
That would have been another break of throw for Whitlock, and Taylor on 65 has rarely been under this kind of pressure. Now then, that's the double. That's the dart. That's Taylor in front, but for how long?
Second leg is Simon with roll first. Game on.
Well, normally it's Taylor's favourite, throwing in the odd legs here, but not on tonight's performance. There is doubt
59.
in key shots. I say that all the time. Not saying he's going to lose. I'm saying it's going to be better. Here we go then. That's too high to be a good lie. Cast cover. Nowhere near the cover.
98.
Should have at least one trouble there now, so a little dig. Smacks his right thigh. Like a principal boy in a pantomime. This kid wants to be a principal boy at the World Darts Championship. This should go in.
100.
Badly pulled that last one, Dave.
This is no pantomime. This is classic sporting theatre.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is, Dave. Phil, he's behind you.
140.
Well, they're a wondrously joyous and wacky and outrageous crowd. They have been for 13 days and nights here.
60.
And these people are such a part of this great darting show. It's just heartwarming.
I do hate attention-seeking people, me, Dave. Here we go, in the 60. 19's now. Oh, that's a belter!
137.
That's a belter. That's 106 average, plays 101. Aussie hitting 54, which is top of the Premier League. Taylor on 33%, which is about where Late Norien. Oh.
126.
And Taylor here needs this leg against throw, Sid, again.
Oh.
Swivel 19, no, single 19 will leave the ball. Whitlock's on a finish.
94.
Well, this is a
Taking a
big
chance.
risk.
Taking a
Time
chance.
you require 142.
Big risk. Should have gone straight for it, I think. Especially crowd know that that was a blob. Two 11s to make Phil look an idiot.
141.
Yes.
Time you
Taylor.
require 32.
Working a tightrope made of lard.
Yes, he knows that he took a chance there and it almost backfired on him big time, but he's still got to hit this double.
It's the best finisher in the
Inside
tournament.
the second.
Whoa.
Who's here?
Where did he get that one
Four
from?
ladies first.
They know.
Game on.
Taylor's funny. Amazing line. Went in a line. Very dangerous.
And you can see just what that dart meant to Phil Taylor. There's two up here to level it up in sets. And he's broken Whitlock's throw with that glove, but my word, it was a close call. Let him have a shot at 142, and Whitlock almost punished him big time.
60.
Only 60. If the Aussie takes this leg, I've got to say his favourite for 3-1 against the greatest
100.
ever.
Well, he's got to break Taylor's throw again, Sid, because
Favourite. Here we go. Didn't use the lie very well. Still a lie above the marker. Sorry.
100.
Taylor creeping down 3-4-1. But my word, we're having quite a final here. It's really as good as all the pre-publicity and ballyhoo. Takes Whitlock 100 in front.
Third one in. Taylor's got 5. Because he did 15 against James Wade. Taylor turn and a screw now. Vital leg.
177.
What a reply. Whitlock hit a 180. Taylor came back to leave himself on a big finish. This is the peak of any
99.
player's
Phil, you require
lifetime and
164.
campaign. This is the very best.
Two of them. And Bull. The level game. Aussie on a nice little 100 plus that.
96.
Yes, this is the thing, you see. Taylor is worried. He's left at Whitlock on 122. That would be quite an achievement for most players, but for him, still a possibility. Treble 18 for the ball.
That's right. He did 500 pluses against James Wade. Gets
Inside
it
the
again! What a thrower! Repeatedly amazing assassination of James Wade with shots like that.
And Whitlock here, you just cannot leave him a shot. And Taylor is learning the hard way. Got away with it in the last leg on 142. And that time, 122. And even with a single number with the first dart, Whitlock is still like a rattlesnake.
Is he ever? That's the thing that jumps out. 1700 plus finishes from the Aussie. Taylor, this is just incredible.
And Whitlock is bringing out the very, very best in Phil Taylor. And what a thought that
83.
is. Now then, another 180 here would set our pulses racing.
Just damaged by the flight line.
100.
Still a tremendous shot in the circumstances. To be witness in history. 80-1 outsider. Me and Brissy and Harrington knew how good this guy was.
140.
But even we thought it might be 7-2 or 7-3 for Taylor. Could go all the way to this now. Too high, too high. Awkward lie. Brilliantly taken. That was superb with the lie. Cover.
99.
Well, he's left 122, which Whitlock hit him with. like a custard pie in the last leg. Whitlock, though, needs a treble here. Not often we've been saying that.
60.
And again, this could be a break throw for Taylor to level up the match at 2 apiece.
Opponent just did it. Treble 18's the shot again. Treble 18. Well, baffles Eric why he took that way. Looks pretty sweet to me, though. Pretty sweet to me. Not if we see Bristol baffled. This match could baffle everybody but the Aussie. Flat 17's marvellous.
Well, never mind being baffled. They're all being dazzled. Double 16 for all square and set 2-2. Taylor, definite, composed and professional, levels up the match, but we still have a lot of monster marksmanship to come. Join it and enjoy the fun and the journey after this break.
We are seeing absolutely magnificent darts here. This is the greatest start we've ever had in a world final on Sky since the start of the best match final we ever had. Barney 07 beating Taylor, dropping 3-0 in sets early doors, and then the rest is history. Barney won. Might that in the planets mean the Aussie could take Taylor? That was when the Aussie missed a double 11. Phil got the feed hand going and the action hand and got the double that took the scoreline, Dave Lanning, to 2-2. You thought the Aussie was going to make it very close, despite what the pundit said.
Yes, I did. And this match now, in reflective analysis, is going to be a question of pace. And if Whitlock can continue at this breakneck gallop. In the semi-final against Barney, we saw him have an infinitesimal lull in form, which allowed Barney to go into a 4-2 lead. He came back strongly, but you can't imagine if Taylor gets 2 sets clear later in the match, you can't imagine Taylor allowing him that kind of possibility of a comeback. That's the equation as I read it right now, Sid.
But he has got enormous numbers. He's out 180 in Taylor by 13. He's out 140 in them by 50. His doubling is much preciser than it was against Barney or Wade. The thing is that one thing go cockeyed on him is that he gets too central a line on the 60. They could be witnessing history. Taylor, after 15 world titles and an 80-1 outsider, to join the ranks of the greats upsetters like Gindala against Brissy in 83. Sorry, Eric.
There are those figures. Taylor's still 3 points above him in the averages, but it's those finishings that finishing. Darts it across Taylor, but Whitlock again comes back with a 180 with the throw here.
Fourth to Taylor 6. And the more important stat is 53% checkouts to the Aussie, to Taylor's 36. That could be the line to watch.
81 the shot. 12 for the ball. Gonna go for it. One suspects. Yes, this guy. When he gets sighting, he's like Crocodile Dundee. Deadly.
Gonna say this would hit the Aussie in the solar plexus. No, it wouldn't. I think he's got the mental strength of Butter Taylor once. Boom!
That is absolutely brilliant. And this time it is Whitlock that looks like he's been kicked in the solar plexus by a kangaroo.
but I don't think it can have the effect on Summerwood in this field. Whitlock, remember, 15-180s against James Wade, 500 plus finishes. Massive timber. He's not watching anything Taylor does. Jarrett is pretty dinkum philosophy cover.
96.
And, well, how will Whitlock, if normal form and record is any standby, then he'll come straight back at them.
57.
But, there we go. Taylor won that leg against the throw. He needed to do something very special. 167 in checker. We remember that Whitlock did that at the start of the second set. He got a 170 against the throw, and that set him on his merry way.
140.
Oh, what a match this is, Sid.
Well, I'll disregard last theory by Waddell. Taylor looking really rambunctious, and the Aussies throwing 4 blobby darts. That's better. I don't know if he was rattled physically, but I think for whatever reason could be a forced error or the opposite. Anyway, just look at Taylor's eyes. Eyes of a predator, a hungry predator, a hungry tungsten predator.
140.
And Whitlock now slipping behind in this leg as Taylor comes back, roaring back.
Sauce in the audience.
80.
Red Hot Chili Pepper sauce on the stage in the World Final.
1-2-5 for Taylor. Might go 25 ball here.
Yes.
Can he squeeze one in here?
No.
Not
no.
going to go for it. Not going to go for it.
Which way bet?
23.
Which way bet? Safety.
Oh.
Gotta stay solid and zombie-esque like he's been previously. Mustn't go
94.
walkabout.
Fully required
Mustn't go
32.
thinking of the dream time. Gotta focus. Taylor's focus, double 16. It's gotta go north to the red pit. Now this is so delicate, it's surgical skill.
24.
He's done 170 already, you know.
170.
And that was against the throw as well. 2 treble 20s. And then the bullseye. Yes, it's a possibility. Isn't it quite remarkable?
97.
For 170, the top shot, we consider it a possibility. Taylor looking at that double 4. And he's got to just tickle the tungsten up the bed.
Game shot the second leg.
Tickle that tungsten up the bed. Wouldn't get your PhD at Cambridge University in science. Suits the commentary box and this door. Got to fight back now. Taylor's pushed his average. Well, it's dipped a bit from 107 to 105 and a bit. Plays something too. First to 7 wins the world title here at Ali Poly. Great line for the red bits. Beautiful. Has to go in off the other barrel now.
100.
Too heavy into the marker.
Taylor, though, has broken throw in this set to go back into the lead. And he's only once been in the lead in sets, and that was
57.
one of the first set. Since then, it's gone 1-1, 1-2 to Whitlock. Taylor coming back. Taylor looking good here to regain the set advantage. But my word, he's having to use all his amazing
100.
powers.
Bad shot though, he made the lie open. He opened the angle, he flicked the flight downwards, opened the target, should have had that. Signs of the Aussies losing focus big time. Can't go walkabout,
58.
must focus. Taylor is in the demolition zone. What Stephen King calls the dead zone. Superb. This one, I think so.
140.
Too heavy on the line. Take the power out of the Wizards. I know him. Landlord of a pub in Pudsey I use. Wizard back on his tail. Brilliant! Sold on his tail. Fifth 180.
He just will not go away with what Willie Taylor has hit him with Sunday punch after Sunday punch, and now here's another big one. Bullseye.
Game shot the
Follows
full set.
a 167 with the 161 to go 3-2 up. Hail to Caesar from Stoke. Trent. The best start to a World Darts final we've had since Barney swept through Taylor from an early setback at 3-0 down. Taylor was being blitzed by Whitlock for a large part of that match until he just did what the power does. He's done 260 plus finishes. What a man, what a match. Some were saying 7-2 to the power. Whitlock has other ideas in this final. In the last set, we saw the Stokey going mad. With me, a very excited John Gwynn with some good news from us.
Yeah, they're watching in Oz. I've been told that Fox News are covering this in New South Wales and, you know, in some places, and particularly in Cessnock, where Simon Whitlock comes from. They've opened the pubs at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's when this match started, 8 p.m. here. It's tomorrow morning over there, and I hope you're enjoying it, folks. This fella is doing you proud.
Said what Ellen John Gwynn confirming that. Very civilised people, the Aussies. And very civilised fans here, seeing a classic. Seen them all, me, Gwynn and Lanning.
140.
Here we go. Yeah, the most amazing set, one of the greatest ever seen in darts, where it all went against the darts on 5 legs. Whitlock sometimes has trouble with his lie being too central. Chocker block, they're hanging from the television mast at the extreme east end of the alley pally. Brilliant shot, begging for it. Oh, it just slid through the markers.
Yes, it really is enthralling to watch. Whether you're on a seat in the auditorium, whether you're on a seat at home,
91.
a seat in the club or the pub, or the lads in the press room, we're all invigorated by this contest.
Well, I've had a seat for the last 55 minutes, John, and my bum hasn't been on it once.
I can see that, Sid.
Oh, surely. Surely. He can't miss to me.
170.
And don't put it past him. Did it once earlier, did it against Wade, won't do it here, but he'll leave it handy if he can.
130.
What might have been, Sid?
What might have been? On the top. Oh, Taylor wants the red bit. Dart wiggling with tension. Slap. Red bit.
Oh, the third dart did it. Just when Whitlock back and forth, he'd have a go himself. Taylor there. He is intense, all right.
Intense. He's more intense than the Bedouin tribe. And as for the tribes around Brisbane,
140.
Dick Bromley and his mates have got a big bet, my mates. On Aussie. And in New South Wales, we hope you're enjoying this as much as the English TV crew are, folks, because it's a belter, what we call.
174.
Taylor got off to a shocking start with the doubles, only one in the first 7, picked up nicely. Whitlock, excellent, 50%. Well, we Poms, you know, Sid, got the good news that the Aussies were all out for 127. We love that, but we love that guy too, Simon Whitlock. What a player, what an Aussie.
And this is a bomb against a pom-pom. It's the kind of gun. He is
100.
brilliant, this Australian. A qualifying brickie, a master brickie against a master Tyler Tune, Mecca. So if he wins this match, John, he goes 4th in the world.
93.
And deservedly so. What a week. What a fortnight for Simon Whitlock. And what a 15, 20 years it's been for this man, Phil Taylor. Drops the odd dart set, but picks it up again quickly.
Drops the odd leg, drops the odd set, but never that ruthless, bullying darts talent that Bristow imbued him with.
95.
In the pubs of
Simon
Stoke-on-Trent.
require 128.
So he'll go the 18 route. Now then, treble 20 leaves the bull. Needed so much, that treble 20. Taylor will go for bull here.
40.
Make no mistake about that.
Fairly
He's got to
require
maintain his concentration.
132.
Travel line in, leaves the ball. Beautiful, beautiful. This would be a heart acre. Oh, it's into the last inch, John.
Yes, having done the 167 and the 161 in the last set. Would have broken most people's hearts and spirit, but not this fella. Now then, he's going to go the 18, surely. Bullseye now beckons for Whitlock. And it goes in seconds! It goes in! One leg all! Brilliant!
Third leg, Phil to
As Bingham,
Game on.
as a Gundy Guy burger. What a match. The power leads 3-2, but it's anybody's. Sixth set. Taylor wins his world champ.
134.
15-10. This now is. You'll hear about it from Brisbane to Birmingham to anywhere you care to name. What a lucky dot.
140.
Yeah, it'll be heralded in Sydney and posted in Brum. In every single newspaper you can think of.
And
You
sung
know.
by Swagman till Kingdom Come. Needs the red bit now. Lovely
83.
dot. Here we go then. Alias the Wizard. Intense character. Left on the marker. Oh! The open corner. Magic dot.
Yes, three little flighted ones working wonders for the wizard from Oz. And the Stoke-on-Trent man might just do the thing. Oh!
Stoke City 1. Gundy Athletic 1. What a match. 80-1 outsider. In the betting, in the final,
99.
in the swim, big
Fairly
time.
require
With the
104.
Sharks of Tungsten for the advance. Set 6. Lovely dot. Double top. Could hear a flies, dandruff drop.
84.
To bring it through the net.
Simon
Yes,
requires
82, the 180. Taylor replied with one but missed the tops. Can Whitlock take this out? And now, double 16 for a lead against the throw. That was fantastic stuff. You cannot say any more than that. Bruising, bruising.
Game on.
Brilliant, brilliant Whitlock.
Here we go then.
Thank you.
Broke the throw of Taylor. Yet again, did it 3 times. Set earlier. Can't lose concentration here, though. He did.
59.
Bad start. Normally, the Taylor would be in here with at least 2 triples, like he did in 4 of the 5 last legs of sets against Adrian Lewis. He was murderous
81.
late in games. One big treble around the shot. Snatchy. John, nerves getting through to him now. Nerves getting through in the last 5 dots. 6
58.
dots.
Yeah, 59 and then only 58. But it'll come back. Taylor not capitalising though, Sid.
55.
Crowd absolutely gobsmacked by the Taylor non-ton-answer. That makes a favourite outside again. That makes a real favourite again. Pop for the double will level it up in sets.
Yeah, if the treble 20 deserts you, take the treble 19 route. That's exactly what Taylor's doing, and it's worked for both of them.
Taylor giving himself a verdict. Too high. Too high. Got to take the line now.
100.
Leaves a straight hard shot.
Yeah, and he's taken that out. Among the 19 three-figure finishes that Whitlock's had during this tournament, one of them was a 150 against Wade in that remarkable quarter-final.
140.
Just missed his eighth.
Simon
Won it
required
well.
150.
John said he's been peppering this. Far more trumpless finishes than Taylor. The treble has started. Opponent on a two-darter. He's opened the door. Taylor usually
55.
just needs a cat flap. Needs just a
87.
cat flap.
Now 20, bull. The cat flap's been open and Taylor
62.
almost squeezed through.
Simon, you require
To
95.
take it even higher. The Aussie blows a bit of London, England air on those sweating palms. 13, 6, now 5. Tops for a level match.
55.
On the wire,
Well,
that's
he required
surprising.
25.
No 13, double 16. He's been good on that, but that's his decision, and he wasn't far away.
Delighted to see the set. This is tremendous. Not one of my normal words. It's a posh word. Wow. They are loving it. Now here is yet another
Game on.
vital leg to make apparently
Thank you.
tall 6'3" Aussie. Snakes his first. Goes. Got a 4-2 advantage if he clips the next. Doesn't so darts like that.
Got to recover from that last visitor. Visit. He's had one dart at the double for the set. Now, will that play on Whitlock's mind? He's the sort of guy you
59.
think knocks in,
But that looked sloppy. Tell me, there's something in Taylor's eyes now that if you bottled, you could make $1 million. You could call it bottle juice. I think this will be in.
120.
I've seen him do that millions of times. Cash in on a mistake like that. And then he binged that one in the same hole.
yeah, me too, Sid, and everybody else watching. The wonderful Phil Taylor, but this is Whitlock hitting back as
140.
hard as he possibly can, keeping just about in touch in case.
It's like being at the British Lending Library here. But we don't really need to give it adjectives or verbs here. Gotta be good.
140.
Went to the wrong side of the line.
Even so, in a very strong position, 101 against 302, thinking about landing himself possibly on 170.
92.
No
Then you
pressure
require 101.
for big blue water to the English player. Fat 12. Double 16 to be halfway to destiny. Green bit.
69.
Underway.
Yeah, no pressure for Taylor, but Whitlock will look to make a big score here, leave it handy. It's unlikely that Taylor's going to miss, we know that, but he has been known to
134.
occasionally, and if he
Then
does,
required
Whitlock
32.
taken out 76 before.
Double 16 to change the whole complexion of the match. It's a thin line. He may bounce inside. He may. He did it! Perfect!
Phil Taylor.
That was perfection. He knows. They know. 4-2 is now massive, but he's got the darts. He's going to need to recover the juicy hand in the first 3 sets.
57.
John.
You're right, Sid. He's got to win this set. We all know that. Wonderful though Whitlock is, we know that anybody who goes 3 sets down against Taylor when he's only 2 away from home is not likely to win. if Whitlock can win this set, he can still work a miracle.
Well, it's called the wizard, not for now. The underpinning is he had. Coming into this, he had 47. That means 54. That means he had well over 10 more than Taylor. And he had many more 140s. He's got the armoury.
Has he got the armoury? No problem there. 7 180s tells you he's level with Taylor on that score.
501 the target for to match last year's championship. 180s. Whitlock on a 3-darter. Beautiful, beautiful. Cover shot now. He's been peppering this.
99.
It's only about the 7
124.
out of 17 at that treble 19. Lovely. The composure's there now. 218s now, across the board, on the way.
88. Failure required 122.
I'm sure he meant the double 40, but he knew straight away what he wanted afterwards. Now Whitlock's done this 1-2-2. Is Taylor going to do it here? Wouldn't put it past him. He'll go for another one. Bullseye now for Taylor. But a real crippler. Oh, what a shot! What a shot from the power.
Second leg, third to
Aggravated assault on the psyche of the opponent. The effect is that of a Tyson uppercut or a Ricky Hatton roundhouse swing. Or a simple Geordie flat iron in a boxing glove.
Or a Kevin Peterson blow over the stand at Melbourne Cricket Ground. That hurt.
Did it ever? It's been hurting people back since he won the Canadian Championship under Brissy sponsorship 20+ years ago. He is a herder. He's a mean machine. 5 gets you 10, this is in, John. Oh, she took the bet.
Absolutely jam-packed here on finals night. Been massive crowds all the way through this tournament. Virtually a fortnight of full houses.
He has pushed Taylor, I'd say 15% more than Monk, Hein, Thun, Lewis or Webster. The David-1 outsider has given Taylor a matching and a grinding that others would slay for.
140.
And still he hammers away Whitlock. He will not give in. But Taylor here for an 11 dart leg. 12 will do. And even if he doesn't get it, he knows he'll be back. But he's still annoyed, Sid, isn't he?
Well, that's the singular of him. We saw him, John, in the old days, stab himself in the thigh after a miss. Highest standard final we've ever had on Sky. No doubt, in the averages.
Failure required 32.
Yeah, 107 for Taylor, 103 for Whitlock.
Goes on the second leg.
Here we go then.
Third leg,
Stop
Simon to Rover.
The panache of the power. There's a looseness in Taylor's play, a naturalness. This man is getting oddly snatchy. This is a slack visit till now.
100.
Only 100. Only 100. That is Nixie Plonk against this man sometimes. Won't stay there. Green bit now. Green Bay, stacker now, stacker. Green Bay, stacker. No, 18s.
135.
Well, already in front, but only by 35, so Whitlock here has to hit a score. Now, so desperately needs this treble.
81.
Gets it, but not a lot in it now.
Perfect, the perfect dart. The equally perfect dart, 66.1% of the bet to aim. And he missed!
Yes, the slightest of ricochets, and yes, you've got to say, at the moment, the power looks like being the champ yet again.
That's a tautology, John, there. The wizard is powerless. Here we go, and look, give up. Strong character. Like Shane Warne. Like the genius that is Ricky Ponting.
90.
Yes, we've commented on the fact that he's a little bit of a Brett Lee look-alike, and there could be a bouncer or two from this lad yet.
121.
He doesn't play the guitar, but he can lay a fancy brick.
136.
For 5-2. Taylor 160. And a layup now. Right to put it.
96.
Save the
Time
set.
to require 100.
Save set 7. Stop the Taylor bandwagon. Needs a red bit. 60. Oh, that's the worst place for him. 2 double topses. Nowhere near.
60.
Yeah, and for the first time, a sign of anger. He knew that he needed that, and he should have been closer. So Taylor for the set for a 5-2 lead. No problem. Taylor goes into the lead. 5-2.
5 legs on the bounce. Taylor a bit of bounce in his stride. They'll be warming up the oatcakes in Stoke. It looks as though Taylor is in the zone. Here at the Ali Pally.
Yeah, here we are again, the Ali Pally finals night, always a very, very special occasion, and with 2 great Araflingers on the hockey. There they are, Phil Taylor, Simon Whitlock, locked at 2 sets all a little while ago. But Taylor's turned the screw, and how, Sid? 3 sets on the trot, on a roll.
Well, he's an Aussie who won't give up. This man's on fire. They've owned the pubs of New South Wales, but they could be crying tears in their Melbourne ales.
Well, Taylor, since it was 2-all, has upped his average from 105.5 to 107 and a bit. Whitlock has gone from 102.41 to 102.34. And what I'm really saying is Whitlock has maintained that brilliant standard.
135.
But Taylor has just upped it a bit. And that's what I meant by turning the screw.
That's right, Whitlock done the hunt there, then got parity, then outdid him in set 3.
140.
Continuing the action, parity. Taylor, lift off. Taylor, lift off again, but Whitlock hanging to the tails, John.
84.
Well, rare waywardness from the power. And a ton 40 from Whitlock could be very handy indeed. And that's inviting one to go underneath. Here we go. Well, don't hesitate now. Oh, brilliant.
140.
He will not give up. We know that's it. Illustrated there.
Well, there was a massive discrepancy. All right, Whitlock had played a few more sets, but he was 50% more than 140s than Taylor, and he was well ahead on the 180s. At the minute, Taylor has reset that balance. Taylor ahead in 140s, and well, should have been at the start.
91.
Favourite is sent over to little daughter. Now against James Wade, he had 5 shots like the requisite now. But Taylor could put massive pressure with a red dot. He could do even better now with that line. This is red.
100.
Unlucky.
Simon
Yeah,
required
but you feel the way
130.
Taylor's playing that Whitlock's got to see this off, and you're right, he did it 5 times against Whitlock. got the big finish, but it's not going to happen here. On the overall stats, we have to remember, of course, Taylor came into this game 84 legs played, Whitlock 132. Now 82. Now 32. You don't get more middle than middle of that.
Fair diddlums there, John, middle of the diddle. Green bit needed, middle thereof.
50.
Missed it. Hates it.
Simon, you require 40.
Curses himself roundly. Oh, they're pegged back now. Only 2 more needed for Taylor Redlands.
Game time, the first
Peasy,
leg.
peasy.
Simon Whitlock.
Putting in
Second leg, Simon
Make them
to
laughing, good
Rutherford.
guys.
What a
Game on.
fabulous leg against the throw, and that's the first leg he's won in 6 since the 3rd leg of the 2 sets ago. Now then, this man is mighty indeed.
140.
He will give Taylor a run all the way to the line.
That's right. And young Joey taking its first springs around Ayers Rock.
140.
He's a player. 81. Outsider here in the final. Beautiful dart. This should nestle.
125.
Yeah, you're right, Sid. When that first dart went next door to his target and in the single 5, you could see Whitlock stiffen himself and say, come on, and he did.
100.
Taylor too, brilliant last dart. This so competitive, this leg. Whitlock wins it 2-0 in this 8th set. Keep him nice and handy.
Oh, he's got the weight.
140.
The right-hand corner of the bed, perfect. Big lad. He's 6'3", sights an inch below the eye. It's beautiful. That's sloppy down the power. That's not the right to Burslem about either.
91.
That puts
Simon, you required
Well.
96.
Pelican to 170.
Yeah, clever thinking from Taylor, just in case, because he knows that every single attempt, big on or small, could just be enough. He's done a 167 and a 161 to hurt Whitlock.
56.
This would hurt even
Fairly
more, I think,
required
at this stage. I
170.
really do, Sid, if he gets it.
This would strike as deep as his Saracen Cutlass. Saracen Cutlass is erected. Wants the bull for a power. Magic! Bring in a cheeky, chubby green. Here! That was Dinkum cover.
You have just witnessed, folks, one of the great sporting moments of 2010. And I'll still be saying that on December 31. That was a man who means business, who is just the best there's ever been. And Whitlock himself just had to acknowledge that, Sid. You can say no more than
100.
he is the greatest.
Well, we hear about sledging. That was sharing a toboggan. That was bonza behaviour. Aussie appreciation. As the
42.
power gets his eye on his 15th title.
And do you remember I said when he hit the 91 to set up 170, thinking about it, knows that he's got to leave himself even the remotest of chances.
140.
Trying the understep of the impossible shot that only Barney can do. Beautiful dart, same corner. Beautiful dart, same corner. Probably right.
140.
See, when the tight corner. Tremendous eye.
Yes, well, in the zone, in the groove, call it what you like, in form, but he's always in form, isn't he?
131.
But at the moment, he's enjoying special moments, even for a great man, I think.
Good out at all. World record's 109.94. Taylor's eyes on
99.
that.
Fairly required
The
130.
turning point, Johnny, could be that tremendous 170.
Yeah, well, Whitlock had won the first leg against the throw brilliantly, and he was holding sway in that particular
90.
set. It was the 170 finish of a lifetime.
There you go. John Gwynn giving the words small and accurate, and not an adjective in sight. Taylor then 13 darter.
Failure required 40.
Topsy once. Topsy once. Favourite to 6 still then, John.
Yes, it looks as though that's what it's going to be, and it may not be in this leg, but Whitlock, rest assured, he will continue to pummel away at that red bit and hold on to the merest thread of hope, like any Aussie does.
John, the way you're going and I'm going, we could get a job with the Foreign Office.
99.
Diplomats! Hope you're loving this in Oz. We are the only fellas that power to send the wizard back to Oz. I'll buy that. Lovely, Max coming.
Well, all you can say is that man can play pretty good darts too. We may wax lyrical about the power, and number 500, 180 of the tournament, and it was the wizard who got it, Sid.
Well, will his wand wave and match last year's tournament 501. Could do it this visit. Still got the line, right-hand corner.
100.
Should have been taken. Taylor takes this leg. He could go one set away from victory. Beautiful use of the line.
100. Simon, you require
Broken
121.
Taylor's throw. Well, he did the first leg of this set, of course. Taylor broke back. 18 leaves tops. But he's
81.
going to have to break his throw next leg to keep this match, in my opinion, alive.
Slack dart. That dart is now alive. Should have the red bit. Double
55.
deflection. 2-all.
Simon, you require 40.
Set it. He wants the lipstick. Lipstick.
Game champ, the 4th leg. Simon wins.
Get it on the vital leg, Johnny boy.
5th leg, Phil to
Yes.
Rover.
So,
Game on.
5 sets to 2. Taylor leads. 2 all in legs, the deciding leg, and Taylor throwing first. Whitlock will be hoping he doesn't hit a treble.
Can't afford to make any slips. The Aussie is granting to build his average up from
96.
92 to 103.05. He's nearly matching Taylor's accuracy on the 60 with darts like that. Lateral's not good for him though. He's better perpendicular up there.
100.
Another slack dart.
What those averages tell me is that if you look at the end of the first set, Whitlock was just about 90. Taylor was 105. Since then, Whitlock has gone with Taylor, busted on.
Yep.
140.
Should have been lateral. Should have been another quarter of an inch along the line, left-hand corner. Should have snatchy dart, giving it too much air. Slack dart, he's on a cusp here.
57.
3 buttons. Enough visit.
That's right, Sid. This is where Taylor now, having hit the 5, will adjust into the treble. And here's another one coming to join it.
85.
Normally you would expect it. Honest, folks, you would.
The way he's going, I'm going to be surprised if he gets more than one in the 60. He's best when he doesn't have to vary his stance or wait that long. I'll be surprised if this hits. Oh, good
94.
shot, pressure. Taylor will now lay up a one-darter, John, methinks. And when Mindy thinks, we're not so far off being sure.
100.
2 darters, Sid, but we do think alike.
Verily. Yeah. Brilliant. 90% of the better hit. Got! Wow, is he fighting now, the Wizard of Oz?
Failure require 80.
But sucking air in like a barrage balloon that ain't got air for a month. This to go on. Set away. This is the perfect lie He's yet hit the miss.
Well, Taylor looked up at the ceiling when Whitlock hit a 180 to threaten. But Taylor then answered and has now gone within 1 set of his 15th time.
Welcome to magnificent darts in the last day of the World Championship. Phil Taylor, 14 times winner, is 1 set away from his 15th world title. But this big Aussie the Wizard will not lie down and hide under a willow bush.
Well, the power flight path into glory. And that, for the 15th time, looks like being the story. A wonderful, wonderful dartist. And Whitlock there, head down, knows he has been hit, Sid.
He knows he's been hit. The power 15. They want it. But the tall, statuesque Aussie who has blitzed through this tournament. In this match, when you hear this stat, the bull's been whacked 15 times.
What a load of bull, Sid. But we don't mind.
My bully special prize was never 200,000 large ones.
Dead right. No more the second half fridge, folks. It's 200 grand to the winner.
Come on, you can do it. In the red.
Well, he will have said to himself, I am going to win this set. Simon Whitlock.
Past last year's 501, Johnny. 502. And they're still coming. 503's the aim, isn't it?
503's the aim. 504. 505. 506 and onwards, not yet out of the question. Talking about the number of 180s since we started on December 18th.
Wow. Hat tricks. Better than hat tricks. It's 5 hat tricks he's after. He is a greediest sportsman in the nicest possible way. Anyway, that has graced the tournament. No cliche coming from the lips of whatever grin. Tops!
105.
Yes, well, Taylor's done this once before, and Whitlock was lying handy. Whitlock's lying handy now, all right, and if Taylor does it again, and he can. Treble 17.
It's on the cards now.
Bullseye, the 16th time in the match.
Rent it!
136.
Anything's on the cards now.
Simon, you require
9 170s. If you could do 190 with 3, you would. But you can't do 37 and a half.
Second leg,
Well, excellent stuff, Whitlock. He's still as focused as ever. He really is. He knows that if he wins this set, he gains more respectability still.
Absolutely. The Aussie spirit.
137.
Remember when our Lawwood sent it around their ears and hit their greats, where did he end up being accepted as one of them? He knows.
Yeah,
59.
Tyson too, Sid.
You think they'd let us two in? Brilliant performance by the Aussie. Not over yet. Taylor looking venomous. Averaging 107.5.
100.
Well, I don't blame you, mate. It's been a treat.
And the top of the dot in pyramid. Looks like it's the seal up in this look. It's well up there now. King at 80 to 1 outsider. 103.5. Taylor on 107.
99.
Bottom of the bed. Good cover dot that. Using the 60 that's blocked as a cover. Seen it all.
Yes, and the fact that he's on a bogey doesn't matter. Whitlock way behind. But Whitlock knows he's got the throw in this set. He's one up, and he holds his throw. 6-3, then another big effort. We know that'll be his aim. This game far from over.
Oh, brilliant.
133.
Superb 2 darts at 60. Both angle difference. 13 darters set up. Whitlock just trying to get red bits for infinitesimal pressure.
100.
There we go then.
Failure
And the set
required,
with him is
32.
15. Well, title. Killer. Green bit. Now it needs a feather gossamer dribble. 2 weights. Red bit.
16 score.
Yeah, interesting there. 93 three-figure scores for Taylor, 81 for Whitlock. That's quite a large disparity, and it's reflected in the score because Whitlock has the better percentage checkout.
94.
Yeah. Taylor's on
Failure required,
37,
16.
which is very poor. Double it.
Game shall miss
Double 8
second
it
leg.
is. Taylor levels up in the 9th set.
Third leg,
But
Simon
Whitlock
2,
will
Rover.
be as focused as
Game
ever
on.
now to try and regain the lead in this set. Look at this. He will keep going.
89.
Well, his style on the 60 let him down there, perpendicular style, and didn't find the angle for the treble 19. This is awkward. You've seen him bouncing to eye with that. Brilliant cover shot now, middle of the treble 19.
139.
Intense now. He's in the wrong bed. Love it, loving it. Angle of error there. Brilliant dot.
140.
Well, he started off the tournament, didn't he, Whitlock, by playing a wizard in Colin Osborne. That was a terrific game, and
83.
he has really been a real hero during the last 13 days, and still is in there scrapping.
105.
Here we go then. Good luck on the sort of shot. There's over 20 of these in the tournament. 100 pluses. Taylor finds the green bit. He'll be in trio section now.
174.
That's easier shot, John, than Whitlock's.
It is, and Taylor, you would expect the mood he's in, and the fact that he's so
59.
close now to victory and sensing this is an important leg in this set, surely will give this a go. 84 left.
61 it. Yeah, double 12 to go. One leg away from destiny.
81.
Bashes himself.
Simon
Chagrin.
required 108.
Go 2-1 up. He's got to get. Needed the treble. Another treble gives him a chance at a double.
Double 16 for a fantastic finish from Whitlock. Told you he would not back down, and even Taylor shakes his head. It may be 6-2, but he has been in a match and a half, and it ain't finished yet.
Said this bloke is all over me like a rash. He won't go away.
59.
The Aussie putting his weight and presence. Got to get trebling. Got to get trebling.
100.
Pressure. Taylor can't afford to miss two trebles here. Can't afford it. Face, set. Like Fagan when the lads came home with no booty or swag.
45.
I'll tell you what,
Thank you, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
think they want more of this match, and I think even Taylor's fans might be quietly thinking, come on, Simon, we want more.
57.
Tons are 180, tons are over in this game.
Fantastic. 180 tons and over in this match alone.
83.
Here we go then. Whitlock. Great chance to stop the power charge, to stop the power surge. No good there, son, no good there. All
58.
there.
The power looking now to really bang the red bit and get level in this set. If he doesn't, there's an outside chance. There's more than an outside chance that Whitlock could steal
Gotta
the
be
mark
fatigue
and keep
in the
throw.
equation, John. Gotta be fatigue there. Could be mistakes here from here on in. The crowd don't want it to stop. Gotta get a treble there.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, please.
Works on a night shift principle, getting lots and lots of Zs.
Fabulous first start from Taylor, coming down, having a look at the score, seeing what he needs in order to square it up. Yeah.
Brilliant, brilliant. Back up in the garden, takes him to the hill. And now a shot that Eric Bristow would like reminded of. The one that he thought KD couldn't get in 83. Here we go then.
Failure required 138.
The hill. To make one leg for the match from the title. Treble Eaton. Middle of the bed. Double 12!
Oh, so close. Sydney, a man who witnessed it that day, was working then. This is 33rd World Championship final. Now Whitlock, he wants the bullseye to make it 6 sets to 3. Will he be back? I doubt it.
Failure required
In this
24.
leg.
Bob Anderson, his manager, dripping with sweat. Double 12 to the power. Double 60, moving away from glory. Milo is moving away from them. Red bit!
Oh, missed the
21.
red bit, missed the green bit, missed the red bit before that. And that means there's a big, big double top awaiting Whitlock. Double 19, not easy.
Oh, blew it, blew it, blew it!
24.
Got everything this match.
Failure required 3.
Speechless. Bob Anderson, Whitlock's manager. Taylor goes for the dog and duck shot. 1. Double. 1.
No score.
Missed it.
He wouldn't get in the dog and duck beating,
Failure
would he, with
required
that
16.
pressure telling. Whitlock now for the set. And 6 sets to 3, double 4. Steps back, refocuses. A double 2 down, bottom board. Oh!
14 score.
Well, you wouldn't even get the dog and duck.
Failure required
Set
3.
team. Surely. Inch higher. Green bit.
No
He
score.
missed. First we have tragedy, then we have comedy, Shakespeare
Simon,
said.
you required
Now we
2.
got farce.
And it was exactly the same as the previous effort. Almost the same holds. Now then, it's Whitlock. That's a great marker. That's an even better one, but this has got to go in. And it does! And it does! It's the smallest double in terms of size and score, but it's the biggest he's in for a while.
What magic of gods. Tell your crowd the nuts. We got a fella here. Slotty keeps the power at bay. 6-3 to score. It's our final. Flashes on Taylor beat Bender, the world final when he ran a classic. Then he played Barney, an even better classic. This has still got legs in it, the Aussie thinks. 6-3. Taylor needs one more, but Johnny, she'll have to work to get it.
Yeah, there's Taylor, so close to taking it. Can't believe that twice on the trot he's missed. And then the wizard from Oz floats it in. And that means so much, 6-3. And he went off stage and said, I'm still in this. And yes, he believes. I'm sure he is.
There once was a Wizard of Oz. True dot because he was brilliant. Taylor's brill as well. Great to see the 170s and great to see the little dots plopping in a double one. And treble line. Needs one more set. The crowd. I've heard there's people going around locking the doors by the crowd because they don't want to go home yet. You're only joking. This could have legs in it. No pun intended. The Aussie did say loudly, I'm not finished yet, Phil.
Yeah, thrills and spills. We get the thrills from the 170s, the 167s, and we get just as much enjoyment, say the players, from hitting that double one. Relief and joy together.
So I know here in England there's local hacienda. The Madhouse. Very little lucky in the south corner of the Red Bits. Hope all your people in New South Wales public houses, open specially, having a good swally. Taylor slack here, slack.
60.
Very slack.
Yeah, what an opportunity. Ronnie O'Sullivan, one of the great snooker players of all time. But a big Arafling in front too.
Two snatching, tight arm. Number 10, Bob Anderson. Oh, one just wiggle room there. Comes down. Green bit stuck it now. Pushing in off the barrel fin.
174.
Yes, and this son of Cessnock really now knows that this leg is probably not to be his. But just in case Taylor should miss again, he's going to make sure that he's only got 78 left. You can't believe it sometimes.
19 in the match. And two-daughter. Taylor must not miss this. Green bit!
Taylor did not miss that green bit. And,
Second
well,
leg, Simon to Rover.
bravely though he
Game on.
tried, it was not to be for Whitlock. Got a win on his throat and then break again somehow.
43.
Beautiful first start from Taylor. Puts one alongside, plenty of space for another. Told you it might have been a millimetre out from where he intended to put it. But 180 is a 180, folks, and that's Taylor's 9th. Whitlock's at 11, and he could have a 12th. Almost a 12th to Whitlock. Ah, the great Dennis Priestley made an early exit from this competition, but he's here on finals night to watch a spectacular
137.
contest. So 184 Taylor, 318 Whitlock. It was Whitlock who
100.
threw first.
Here we go then. Taylor. 60.
To put himself one leg away from
140.
the title. One leg away from the title.
Required 44.
Gotta get it, Taylor. Aussie on a two-daughter. Double 16 vital. He's got one leg away from the match. The green bit again. on the wire. This is going to be butterfly landing. It isn't.
Final score.
Now chance for Whitlock, 84. It could be treble 20, double 12. It might be treble 16, double 18. Whichever he's worked at, it's the treble 20 he's looking at. Yes, double 12 to level up in this 10th set.
Red bit.
Double 6. It's silent in the auditorium.
Green bit.
72.
Opens the door for the power.
Failure required 32.
Double 16. Double 16. Double 16 won it. On the wire. He's got an open bet. North, north, north. To it. He's got it north again. Red bits.
16
Outside.
score.
Said his compass point has gone awry, and now Whitlock double 6 to level up. He knows how important
Game champion
that is.
second leg.
Bye-bye. There are some sixes around when the Aussies are around, and he's just found 2 of them via the green bit.
Here we go. Here we go. Final time. Taylor wants
46.
this leg. Wants this leg. Here we go. Blocks the bet.
That's a 19.
134.
Oh, needs a cover shot now.
77.
Brilliant, brilliant cover shot that from the
78.
Aussie.
Wrong bet, wrong right for Taylor. Has to go lateral. Goes lateral. Beautifully. Trying another one. Risky, risky.
135.
It was indeed, Sid. Superb stuff again. How many times have we said that over the last fortnight, but especially tonight. Especially
100.
tonight in a magical, magical match.
Magical is the only word. Looking for 15 world titles, the power. A fantastic darts match. Best we've ever seen. Brilliant 100. But the Aussie can leave himself a better shot. He needs a shot of around 80 left. But he's got to get a treble now. Got to get a treble. No time for a weak arm.
59. Failure required
He can get
86.
130, of course, but he's got to rely on Taylor not getting 86. And the chances of that, he well might go 18 for the bull. Bullseye to put himself within one leg of the title. Brilliant stuff from Power.
They've been in it bull for fun. But now the fun can start.
Game on.
Could be the last leg of the match, this.
140.
Taylor wins it. World champ for the 15th time, Johnny.
Yeah, Whitlock will do his utmost to make sure it isn't the last leg of the match, and he got off to a good start with 140, but Taylor will want to make this the last leg of the match. He won't want to go into an 11th set, Sid. He will want to finish it off with this leg or the next, and this one preferably, but Whitlock really is fighting back. Unlucky there that he didn't get the lot.
Well, lucky bounce here. A life-changing tournament for Whitlock. Sponsors coming out of the woodwork, coming out for, got the badges,
100.
whacking up the world rankings, 80 to 1 when he came here. Another treble and he's going to give Taylor bother. Cockeyed.
82.
Brilliant darts. 140 or better needed. The perfect dart. Even better. Great platform for a max.
Oh, a switch across to treble 18 to leave himself on 131. So Whitlock 156 possibly to stay alive. Can get it. 96 left. 76. He needs the treble 20 now to leave double 8, and he has to hope that Taylor doesn't take this out.
For his 15th World Championship, 3 darts needed. Treble 13's the next bit. Double 16s for the big one! So Phil from Thomas Taylor is world champ for an unbelievable 15th time!
15 to Taylor, a magnificent 130 world checkout, says it all. He's delighted, but it's taken 2 men to make this marvellous match.
Absolutely, what's live in us? Let me tell you, you've got a gun. So have we. Taylor in 15th heaven.
Yes, the first way back in 1990. The 15th here, exactly 20 years on. Phil, the Power Taylor, is still the champion of the world.
The Aussie came in, he's a worn outsider. Took on some of the best, like James Wade. Played with the 180s. Then believe on Taylor. Joe from Ireland. Emotional chaos.
Yes, he took care of Eric Bristow originally, and then others. Mike Gregory came in his way. There, though, at the end of this fantastic final, is a man who surely one day might well be crowned himself.
Absolutely brilliant. Commentator's dream. International sport par excellence. 15 titles for Taylor.
The crowd have thoroughly enjoyed themselves, and for the presentation, it's over to our MC, John MacDonald.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you'll agree, what a spectacular final. And now it's time for the presentation. Would you please welcome the chairman of the Professional Darts Corporation, Mr. Barry Hearn, and director of Elaborates.com, Mr. John O'Reilly. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please, the runner-up. The runner-up who receives his trophy of £100,000. Would you please welcome Simon Whitlock! Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's no doubt the moment you've all been waiting for. And now, the winner to receive the coveted trophy. A record-breaking £200,000 in prize money. But most important of all, the title. And for the very first time, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. He is the 15-time champion of the world! And the winner of Elaborates.com World Darts Championship, Phil the Power Taylor!
Congratulations, 15 world titles. What does that mean to you?
Well, it's everything. It's everything ever dreamed of. It's everything ever achieved. Everything ever I've practiced for. Everything. This is the most special. I think that's one of the greatest finals. Not disrespecting any other final. That was hard work. That was.
He's a fighter, isn't he, Simon Whitlock?
He kept telling me as well when we went for a break. He kept saying, "I'm coming after you. I'm going to get you." I know. I'm like, I know. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
You must be drained. This crowd drained after all the excitement.
Yeah. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you. Well, you can tell. I'm so chuffed.
Yvonne, your wife, coming over here.
He's the boss.
Must make you, your family, very, very proud to have such a star for a dad. Chris as well.
Yeah, see, well, he practices with me every day, this fella. He's the one, you know, dedicates his life with me as well. I'm over the moon. I'm absolutely over the moon. I can't say a lot more, really.
What was going through your head when he was taking out all those big numbers? You took out a 170. He took out a 170.
It was like Nigel Benn and Chris Eubanks again. It was a massive. I just think hitting back. You know what I mean? He was beginning to get a little bit of a bully on me, so I thought, you've got to hit him back here, Phil. You've got to make him think a little bit, and eventually, and I couldn't. You know what I mean? He just never gave in, and every time I kept saying, every time we went behind the stage, he kept going, "I'm not going to give in, you know." I know. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
We'll chat more in just a second. We'll get Simon over. Simon, ladies and gentlemen, Simon Whitlock. You've won a lot of friends in the 13 days you've been in this World Championship. Some high points for you, some magnificent performances, and you did yourself proud up there.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just proud the way I played today. I think I pushed Phil a bit, and next year I'm going to come back even stronger, I hope.
I think you did more than push him. That was a phenomenal display.
Yeah, thank you. I'd just like to thank everybody out there for supporting me, and my new sponsors. Thank you very much.
It's been a life-changing 13 days for you, hasn't it?
It has, absolutely. It's changed my whole life. I can move over here now, I can play the circuit, and I want to push these guys.
You enjoy playing in front of this crowd. You'd like to see a lot more of them, wouldn't you?
Yeah, this crowd's been awesome. You know, I've had a lot of support here this week, and I hope it keeps going for the rest of my life.
100 grand, rather nice as well.
Yeah, the money's great, but yeah, I just want to play darts and play the best. That's what's important to me.
What about being a world champion maybe next year?
Yeah, I'm going to keep trying. I'm never going to give up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Simon Whitlock. Phil, final thoughts, 20 years on since you won that first world title, 1990. The game has changed a lot. How have you stayed so powerful in this sport?
I love it. I love every minute of it. I love getting up in the morning. I'm just watching Ronnie O'Sullivan there. I love getting up in the morning. I love everything about. I love my job. I really do. I love the competition. I love trying to find out new ways. I've got fantastic sponsors in Unicorn who back me all the way. I've got one of the best managers you could ever wish for, who again, you know, tells me off when he's right, and he also loves me when I'm wrong. You know what I mean? It's in Sky have motivated us so much to do what we keep doing. But it's my job. It's what I do. You know, as my mum always said, get up in the morning, do your job, get up to work, and that's what I do. It's my job.
And what a way to start the new year, 2010. A world champion, and not only a world champion, 15 times over.
I'm shaking, mate. I'm still shaking. I'm going to be shaking for about another 3 or 4 hours. I am speechless. I'll tell you now. I'm in awe of this fella as well. And I'll tell you what, next year, watch out, because he's going to gain some people next year. He's a great player.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Simon Whitlock and the 15-time world champion, Phil the Power Taylor.